Welcome to the first ever Onion Patch Kids
Onion Patch
podcast. I am Mick. I work here
at the company.
I do the logistics here, and I'm gonna pass it over to this man to my right.
Hi, my name is Kate, otherwise known as that. I basically invent different things throughout the the entire recording process, and that's all about me. And I'll pass it slide to the right.
Hey.
Just say your damn name.
My name's Ethan.
What do you do for the company?
I talk on the podcast.
Alright, so for our first ever topic, we're gonna be talking about... We have a few topics in the hat right now, so if Kate, would you like to pick one out real quick?
First topic. iPhone versus Android.
Wow, starting off very controversial.
Now, Mick has an iPhone. Is that correct?
I do carry an iPhone on the daily. It's what's in my pocket. What I typically like to carry her around.
He's carrying it right now.
It's actually strapped on me. And these other two fellas like to use droids. Android.
As you would say then.
Mm-hmm.
So let's make what I like to call a pros and cons list. What do you like about your iPhone?
The great part about iPhones is the majority of the population has iPhones. So just like iMessage, so much better. Because you could do game pigeon, you could send memes over the GIF little thing.
You can play games on Snapchat.
And all their apps connect. You know what I'm saying?
Can you define what you're trying to say there?
You can play games on damn Snapchat.
Yeah.
You can play Fortnite on Snapchat.
Yeah.
Welcome to 2019.
You're not gonna play Fortnite on Snapchat.
Yeah, you can.
How? Tell me how.
I would show you, but I'm recording it.
When Fortnite comes out on Snapchat, that's probably when I'm gonna squeeze my nuts so hard they're gonna turn blue.
That's actually happened before.
Choke the chicken. How often do you choke the chicken?
Alright, so I'm trying to stop, but it's
What's
frequent.
your daily?
Think about a sound wave. I probably jerk the chicken like 10,000 hertz.
Deep. That's a deep sound wave. That's like 10,000. That's like I thought you said
Ethan, you can
10,
be like
10.
You can be like the tech guy. You know how like on Joe Rogan they have like the Joe
hey, pull up
the
this,
guest and they have pull
image.
Pull up 10,000 hertz. Right.
I got you.
It's really high.
I shouldn't have worn sweats because I'm getting hot as hell.
Me as well. That's why I have my hands in my pants.
Hot take of the day. Hands in pants is a simply comfortable position, and it's not...
Well, it's my genitalia. It's no different of me rubbing my arm.
Alright, we got 10,000 hertz on deck.
Alright, DJ spin that shit.
I mean, that's like a G.
So that's me jerking off!
Wait, I haven't started yet. We're in the
You're
intro.
going quick. That sounds like a pretty good choir.
Yo, you're really making some weird noises while you're beating chicken.
Dude.
I wonder how far those sound waves travel.
What were we
Like,
talking
if we were to
about?
get some huge ass speakers.
One
like
time,
5 32-inch like speakers.
Play that.
Play that. How far do you think a person could hear? Like, how far out do you think they could?
Probably about 10,000
I
out.
don't get what happens to sound. Because people are like, sound keeps bouncing forever. Then how come there isn't like a million shit I hear in this house?
Sometimes I hear like washing machine type things in my ears when it's like dead silent. Do you guys get that? It goes like.
I get like a ringing in the ears.
Yeah, I get about that. I just compare it to like a washing machine that's like you're downstairs and you could hear it doing some laundry.
But one time Brandon was like, "Ew, you have your hands down your pants?" Yeah.
Dude, Brendan jerks this chicken probably so much.
Yeah, I haven't caught him.
Not yet. Bet you if you go upstairs right now,
When's the first time you caught your sister masturbating the chicken?
never caught my sister doing that. One time I caught her sucking a guy's dick.
Tell that story.
So the guy was sitting on a couch, and she was on the knees, down at the bottom of the couch, and she was going ham. And I go downstairs, and I go, "What are you doing?" And she throws herself back on the couch. And at the same time, it was actually pretty smooth. The guy pulls up his pants, so I couldn't tell like there was a cock out or anything. But there was definitely something going on. And then I asked her later, and I was like, "Were you giving dome?" And she's like, "No." And I was like, "Bull pucky." Like pucky? Like hockey?
That's where that derives.
We were playing 2K, I'm not 2K, NHL 19 earlier today.
Yeah, we're gamers.
I mean, if it's a nice game. I didn't see any difference between 18 and 19 so far.
We could turn this whole thing into like a fantasy basketball
Can you hear
podcast.
that noise? Or was it like?
Well, it's windy in the onion patch.
Yeah, that's why we couldn't go down swimming.
Yeah.
Also, I was driving to our venue where we're doing this podcast. It would rain.
Dude.
You know, it would stop raining, but my windshield wipers would keep going because I thought it was raining, and so I just wasn't paying attention. Then we go, squeak. So I'm like, okay, it's done raining. Turn them off. Starts drizzling, so I turn them up a little bit. So they go. Pause for like 5 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
Then it starts pouring again. So I turn them on. Then it slows down and stops raining. So I get annoyed at that noise because it's annoying.
Uh-huh.
So I turn them off. Same scenario repeated, like times 5, all the way here. And I swear my headlights were like not bright.
The lightning was like 1.5 miles from my house. I did the count where it strikes and you start counting, and the seconds equal the miles.
Is that equivalent?
Yeah. So like you see lightning,
Has
you're
that
like
been proven?
1, 2, 3.
Are we talking nautical miles or normal land miles?
Well, it depends on if you're in the ocean or not.
No, they still measure them in nautical miles in the sky.
Is that what knots are?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Nautical miles.
I'll be damned.
Like per damn. It's like mile per hour.
Yeah, I don't get why they wouldn't just keep it the same.
Well, here's my thinking on it. I've never done research on this, but you take the actual like mantle of the earth, right, the crust, okay, and then you look at the atmosphere. It's a lot larger. It's like putting like a bigger ball on a smaller ball. So the atmosphere is bigger than the crust. So
Yes.
it's not gonna, like a mile down here is not gonna be the same as a mile up there. You know what I'm saying? Does that make sense to you? It makes sense to me.
I mean, what you said makes sense, but how it pertains to the topic doesn't.
So you remember the damn topic.
Apple versus Android.
Oh yeah. Well,
we scurried off the path.
the path of least resistance. That's a thing. So, electricity.
Welcome to high school.
Electricity's kind of complicated, but once you get like a decent understanding of it, it's like, wow, this is not that hard.
It likes to be wet.
No, it doesn't.
It likes wet.
Yeah, it travels all around. It hurts you if you're wet and you touch it.
Yeah.
So it doesn't do good for you.
Just like girls.
I like girls. Where's my cellular?
So in the end, I think we could say Android is better.
Yeah, I think that's what we've come down to.
I like how I can get free apps that I steal, and I think it's.
You also get damn virus.
I just simply virus scan.
Not on your old phone.
I was not as wise back then.
If you're given the option, someone gave you two phones, iPhone, like the best iPhone XL.
I had that choice. My dad, when I was getting a new phone, he said you can get an iPhone X or a Google Pixel 2 XL, and I picked Google Pixel 2 XL.
What? He did not offer you the XS Max?
That wasn't a thing.
That wasn't out yet. But all the specs.
See, if you're given those two options now, though, what would you choose?
Same thing. All the specs on the
you'd
Pixel
rather
are
pick
better.
Than the iPhone XS
Yeah.
Max.
Like barely. Like they're pretty head to head. But all my stuff is already on Google.
Yeah, see, that's convenient for you. But if you're an Apple user, and you're going to another Apple device,
But I'm a Google user, and I mean the camera's a little bit better, storage is a little bit better, phone's a little bit big.
How much storage do you have?
I think that's 128, baby.
iPhones go up to like 256.
I mean,
something.
Apple's got to speed on something. Android doesn't have $1,000 stand.
Should we talk about that?
Okay, well that's retarded.
I
There's
think
some
you guys are
things
getting
that Apple's
scammed.
dropped that dumb.
Also,
Just
iPhone
like-
X 1,000, Google Pixel 2 XL 800,
Close to
$200 less
$1,000. iPhone X's are no longer $1,000.
at the time. The Google Pixels are no longer 800. That was just at the time.
Yeah, iPhones it's because of name brand. Name branding always more expensive.
Yeah, but
It's like going to the store.
I have a name brand that's
buy a
less expensive.
Nike shirt or a damn dry fit. I don't know, a Walmart shirt.
Nike or Adidas.
Hmm.
I'm Adidas all the damn way. I think I'm just the kind of guy that likes the second of everything. I like
Yeah.
Pepsi instead of Coke.
Yeah, you like an underdog.
He like titty instead of ass.
That's different.
That's the
Ass
top.
Ass is,
New
Yeah.
topic.
titty way better. Titty my favorite body
No,
part.
I like ass. But
Dude, you know what comes out of an ass, right? Yucky poop.
Well, that comes out of tits too.
You know what comes out of titty? Milk.
Yummy. I love milk.
You have not been breastfed.
lactose. Delicious.
Dude, there was a time in my life where I would like had a medical condition for craving milk. Like I had like a calcium deficiency. So I would like eat a meal and I would drink like a quart of milk. Dead ass.
Get in my tummy.
Yeah, that's what I said.
I love milk. Like,
Pull up a picture of milk.
yeah,
It's a
take my
podcast.
Ethan's search histories. You got a picture?
Anyway, the Apple Pro stand
I haven't
cost as
even
much
looked
as the
at that.
iPhone X when it released. How do you feel about that? How do you feel about $1,000 laptop stand?
I think the MacBooks are probably one of the best computers, like laptop wise, ever to be created, and that's factual. Like it's been dead proven. Like everybody loves their Macs.
Would you buy a stand for it for $1,000?
If I have damn money, yeah. It was like if you had a bunch of damn money, would you still be Android?
Yeah, I had the choice.
No, like if you personally had $1 million and you go would you buy like AirPods? Would you purchase those?
I would rather have Google Buds. Those can translate languages in ear, real
I'd
time.
rather have that.
How often would you use that?
I could
Dude,
win at Spanish.
I could be bilingual at a job. I could say I speak every language in the
Okay,
damn
until they're
earth.
like, you can't wear those.
I'd say, well then, you're gonna have to take a step back. I rob this shit. I pull out my Glock. Next topic. You at one point wanted to talk about the big, large door.
Oh yeah, dude. So at our school, where we attend our public
I have the
education,
swine flu, by the way.
we
Pull up the swine flu.
we have like, how many doors is it? Like 5 plus the
Dude,
handicap door.
It's like 2, 4, 6. It's 6 to 8 doors
There's a lot of doors, like little doors.
at the front.
Like
That's only the one
normal
entrance.
size doors, like probably like to your bedroom. However, whatever can you look up the dimensions of a normal door? So we have like 8 of those. Instead, wouldn't it be easier for traffic, for children of sorts going in and out of the school, to have like 4 large doors? You think that would make sense? Because at every big building, they have big doors.
I got some input on some door dimensions. It's 8 feet, 81 inches by 36 inches.
Can we get that in damn feet?
That's 3 feet.
Just
by
like when
3
doctors are
by
like,
9.
when
Yeah.
doctors are like, you are 76 inches tall. Thanks for that.
Doc.
Thanks.
14 years of school.
When a person comes up to me and says, hey, how tall are you? I'm not about to say I'm 74 inches tall. How tall is 74 inches?
I love how people are like, oh, I don't want to be a doctor. We don't have enough doctors. We need more. Nobody wants to go to school for 14
New
years.
info, 74 inches is 6 feet 2 inches.
That was damn close. I'm 6'1".
For reference, I'm shorter than
So
that.
yeah, Kane's a little bit shorter.
My name was Kate up until this moment.
Kate's a little shorter than I am.
I was gonna pretend to be like the girl.
So when
Takes 2
also
breaths.
like they're like doctors need lots of math. For what? For what? Hey, you need this many.
So you have
milligrams.
2 kidneys.
Hey, you need 36 milligrams of damn steroids.
Brand's taking
I'm pretty
steroids.
sure it's on, because syringes are damn graduated cylinders, so you fill it up to where it needs to be.
You use the meniscus.
Use the reading. Also,
What were we on? So your argument is you want bigger doors
I want
instead of
Bigger.
multiple.
yeah.
So my thing with that is
And there's also more maintenance when it comes to more doors. The more doors you have, the more you're gonna have fixed.
the doors at that point are going to be heavy.
Automatic. We have great technology nowadays.
Yeah, I don't get why handicap doors open slow as shit. Those guys can clock like 30 miles an hour on this chair.
Also, why do some handicapped kids still have the damn roll ones? Why don't they all have the auto?
It's probably a whole.
When do
poor
they charge them?
When do they charge them? As soon as they get handicapped.
Do they do like how we charge our phones at night? We just put them on a charger and fall asleep.
Oh, I misinterpreted.
How do they
this.
plug them in?
Well, it's probably solar power.
What would you do if you had a handicap? If the doctor said, "Hey, your kid has autism and like severe depression, like already inside the womb," what would you do?
He's depressed inside the womb. I honestly, one of my greatest fears is having an unhealthy child.
Yeah.
Bearing an unhealthy
What
man.
would you do?
Ethan,
would you
stop
put him up
sending
for
me
adoption, or would you?
I mean, I'd take it. It
You'd
would
have
be-
to take care of the rest of its life.
Okay, imagine this.
That's what you sign up
Imagine
for.
this.
It's unfortunate,
You
but
date this white girl, right? You have sex, have a baby, wait 9 months, it comes out an Asian.
Kill it.
What do you? What are you gonna do?
let's talk about abortion
Also-
for a second.
Okay, abortion.
Men shouldn't make laws about women's bodies.
Except for the damn Alabama's governor is a woman.
Well, it's
So
like, I have a solution. Don't have sex. If you don't want to have a baby, then don't have sex.
and they're like, what if we get raped? Okay,
That
If you
should
get-
be an exception.
take a plan B.
Okay. But if they get raped, I can say that should be. They should get an exception. They should be able to.
They should try to kill it as soon as like possible before it even goes through mitosis.
Yeah. How do you do that? Can you abort like the sperm?
I'm sure you could suck it up. They have like a vacuum
vacuum.
thing. No, I'm serious. They do that and they put it up there. Like they'll suck out like parts of a little fetus,
Goop.
like little arms and little legs. It's weird. I've seen a video on it. It kind of
Anyway.
grossed me out.
Yeah. I don't know the exact rules of the Alabama thing, but rape victims, you're definitely a little bit of a taboo. Maybe don't get raped.
It's your damn choice.
Yeah, problem solved.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah, rape's not.
We should make a disclaimer at the end that's like, everything we said is a joke, so you can't hold us liable.
Liable.
These stunts are performed by trained professionals only.
These are all characters. None of us are real.
We could pull that on them.
This isn't animated.
We're actually, if we don't say our real names.
Fucking too late.
No, they don't know mine.
Yeah, I might have TJ do like a beep thing throughout, because in case
He's
one
gonna
of
have
us,
to beep a lot of shit.
yeah, in case one of us say the N word and stuff.
Yeah, what thoughts on N-word?
I wanted to save this for like a whole new podcast.
Well, we could scratch the surface right now.
Tease it.
They're either all okay or none of them are okay.
I think we're far enough into social justice where it's no longer considered a...
If the president
Derogatory term.
of black people was like, okay, we won't say the N word anymore, but you guys can't either, I'd say, alright, I won't do that. But if they get to say it, I don't care. I get to say it too.
Equality.
It's just like, I'm sure the word fuck came from some sort of...
Pull up the origins of fuck.
Yeah. It came from... It probably was either... It obviously was meant to hurt someone or something.
Yeah.
But now, it lost its meaning over time. So I think that's where the N-word is going. Because we're so far... you'll find very few actually racist people.
Yeah. Just in the deep south.
Yeah, they're rare.
And cops.
So, when... That's also another thing. When
The origin of the word fuck is from Germany from the 16th century.
That doesn't help.
And
Well, who said it? Hitler? Hitler invented
Yeah,
fuck?
probably Hitler.
That could be the name of the podcast. Hitler invented park.
Hitler's back.
That's a good idea. Dude, imagine you wake up one day. It's like 6 a.m. You wake up in a cold sweat. You don't even have to be up for school yet. And you're like, oh, I guess I'll check YouTube. And YouTube is filled with Hitler is back.
I'm back again. What? Is that Big Time Rush song? No, maybe.
Keep singing it.
Oh, that's the other part now.
I'm back again.
Oh, it's The Boys Are Back. That's not by Big Time
I got that.
The Boys Are Back. What
You
song
gotta
is that?
live
We're
it
back
big
again.
time.
It's called The Boys Are Back.
By who?
Probably the Backstreet Boys. Just because they have boys.
Ethan, there's a damn... What are you doing? Are my sunglasses in there? Oh, those were those suckers went. I sat on those 5 times and they're still holding damn strong.
How's Walmart?
It's I fat breaks today. It was warm.
We
So
get it.
there's this bitch named Helga. So you already know it's bad.
That sounds.
And so I pulled
Norwegian.
I'm the water boy. So I pull the hose across the doorway so I could water the plants on the other side of the doorway. And Helga pulls up to me and says, "You can't do that." And I said, "Why?" And she's like, "Because it's blocking the path of people." And I was like, "Well, what do you want me to damn do about it?" She's like, "Go to the other side." And I was like, "Well, I still need to water these damn plants." She's like, "I'll go get the manager. It's just against the rules." And I was like, "Go get the fucking manager." So the manager comes, and I'm like, "Well, this is retarded. This is a damn unjust rule."
Yeah.
Because it would be
How are you supposed
when
to
I
water?
when I water the plants out in the parking lot, the not employees, customers are going to be stepping all through it when they're trying to shop for flowers. So why does it matter if it's in front of the doorway? Either way, it's going to be in the way of the customers.
Mm-hmm.
Either damn way. And she was, and another thing was I couldn't even use the other damn hose because another person was using it. So that was already dumb. And so I was like, well, I'm just not gonna damn do it because I don't even work for you, Walmart. I work for a damn different company.
Yeah.
So I just continued on my damn merry way. If Mr. Walton himself wants to come up to me,
Is that who owns your company?
no, Mr. Walton's the man who created Walmart.
Mr. Walmart.
If Mr. Walton comes up to me and says, "Hey, you can't do that," I'm gonna say, "Fuck you."
Yeah. Dude, imagine the owner of Walmart comes up to you and you say, "Fuck you."
The owner of Walmart is not a celebrity. Hot take.
I can agree with that. I don't know. Did you know one of the guys who invented Burger King was Macklemore?
The rapper himself.
Yeah, dude. I learned that today.
Really?
Well, no, it's just a guy named Macklemore.
That's a name?
Apparently. So that leads me to wonder, is Macklemore's real name Macklemore?
Also, like, Muhammad is like one of the most popular names.
Because all the Israelis and the Muslims.
But why Muhammad?
Because it's like, he was one of the main guys.
Yeah, I get that,
Correct
but
me
we
if
don't
I'm
name
wrong.
I ain't be changing my name to Jesus lately.
we don't name
Well,
birds
that's
like
different.
we don't name kids Nephi and all that.
You'd be surprised.
There's not that many.
Dude, yeah, in a lot of communities there's kids named like Alma and stuff.
Yeah, Alma's a popular one.
Jacob is a more
Yeah.
name.
Jacob.
Levi.
Levi's name?
Yeah.
John.
You can be of the tribe of the Levites. I'm gonna find out my tribe soon.
You don't find like Lehi's though.
Yeah, I mean the damn county or whatever. Is it a city?
it's a city.
It's the city of Lehigh exists.
Yeah, we just have a lot of cities named after too.
Yeah, Lehigh had a dope dream one time.
I want to know who's got the name of Tooele.
Tooele is not.
Tooele is
from the Bible.
Indian, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, there's a bunch of Indians.
Thule.
I wonder if we could play now. Ethan,
no.
check on her.
It's
No,
just a
you
new
can't.
practice.
You have to wait till 100%.
Not to.
Yeah, you have to.
So dumb.
So I had another idea. So we can keep talking, or I had this one segment, and it's called like improv, onion prov, and basically one of us will like come up with the situation and the characters, and then we just play that out, and then when it ends,
Like a skit?
yeah, like a skit. And
Okay.
then, so we can do that now, or we can save it if you have any other things you want to. You should drop a little more about yourself for the first episode first. You like to play the music.
I mean, sometimes I like to play a little music. I do. Me and Kate over here do march band, and I've been. This will be coming up on my senior year, my 4th year, and honestly, like I don't want to right now.
We're feeling some major burnout.
Some major brick wall.
We are your number one source into the high school life on the internet.
We gave you tips, tricks, and all kinds of dicks.
And Ethan plays the guitar.
Yeah.
And he didn't want to say shit, I guess.
You think it
It
was...
wasn't even my turn. It was Mitch's turn.
You think it was...
Well, I just meant throughout. Okay, Ethan, now about yourself. What do you like? You have a Great Dane. Have you ever had sex with that?
No,
Your
he
Great
stink.
Dane is a dickhead. He
Yeah,
eats all
he's-
your pizza, bro.
He stink, and he eat my pizza a lot.
I didn't know Willard was a Great Dane. He must be huge. Scooby's a Great Dane, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
He's huge. Scooby-Doo's big.
Big.
Scooby-Doo
I
go.
wonder how
big,
long
big.
Scooby lived.
There was never a real dog.
Look how long the...
Scooby
He was always animated. There was never a real Scooby.
Well, I mean, kinda. The realistic ones that came
That
out,
was
live
CGI,
actions.
bro.
Yeah, still counts.
Okay, well then he's still alive to this day, and has
No, 'cause they haven't
existed.
made a movie.
So you're
He
telling
like shuts down. He's like a big robot.
all CGI is actually robots.
Why don't they drop more Scooby Doo's? Like those had to have sold great.
Dude, no, they were
I
shitty.
liked them.
The animation wasn't very good.
I like the cartoons the best.
Do you remember when they dropped that like super dramatic Scooby Doo on Cartoon Network? And it had like a overhead plot and stuff? That one was crazy ass.
I don't remember that.
It had a really shitty ending though. And I'm Caden.
Yeah, I guess his true name has came out now.
Wow. I'm also a band. I do music stuff. I guess I'll plug that when I actually have some stuff.
Yeah, Caden does music. He mixes tracks.
I like the big boom bap.
They're also rappers.
We also have $1 million that I spend on you.
I got like
I woke up
30,000
frozen.
hoes.
dude.
You woke up what?
Frozen with all this ice.
We have so much ice on this podcast. Okay.
If anybody's talking to Jacob Taylor, he's feeding you all with lies. I left his ass and you still not over it. Obviously, because this bitch is trying everything to stay in my life. He's blocked on everything and expects you to friends and telling them lies, trying to spread more rumors. It's been 4 months and he's still trying to start shit. Message me if he's tried talking to you.
I honestly,
If you're illiterate and you post on your story, and when people correct you and you get mad at them because you're the dumbass,
I wish I could get rid. You have Snapchat, right? And you can swipe to the chats and you can swipe to the news.
mm-hmm.
If I could delete the whole news section, I would.
I like the
I-
nightly news by like NBC.
I just watched
I
that
like
during
the
dinner.
ESPN one. And then the fighting
Sports Center.
I can just watch that
Yeah.
on the TV.
Yeah, but it's just in a couple. Their main advertisements in just a couple snaps, dude. I was driving on the freeway going to cross one morning, and there was like 20 cops. Had like the entire north side of the freeway going
North soldiers.
northbound side freeway, like blocked off. There was like 20 cops there, and they had it blocked off for like probably 10 miles, and they were having every car get off at the Willard exit and take the highway. Dude, you know what happened?
What?
A guy from California parked his car on the side of the road, got out, walked in front of a semi. Ow.
Why?
I don't know, he just committed suicide. Like that, dude, imagine being the semi driver. Though.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
That's a guilty conscience.
Dude,
Sorry.
I would hate that.
Dude, I would feel bad.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Wonder if I could
California
find his
guy.
name.
I wish I could have talked to him.
Yeah, I really hope, like, yeah, like, that's the thing. You could save someone's life with just a couple words.
Yeah, I think that's a good message to end on.
I wonder if they never announced his name, so maybe we could, maybe they did announce his name, so maybe.
Tech guy. What's his name? Ethan.
stop. Let me do some research.
I will now only refer to you as tech guy. Something I'm trying to feel.
Let's see.
Also, if you want to sponsor us,
We would love that.
we will shout out your product for chump change.
Yeah, send us Bitcoin.
And supposedly this app, Anchor, does a lot of sponsors. They hook you up. Hopefully we get big. Hopefully this will be on Apple Music, Spotify, SoundCloud, Stitch.
We'll try to get it all out. I mean, only if you guys like it.
I need to make a SoundCloud account.
If you guys could possibly... Where is this going on first? YouTube?
Yeah, it will be on YouTube first.
If you guys could suggest some topics...
I'll keep
can
writing
talk
them
about
down
that.
too.
I mean, that's also a thing. Like,
We have limitless
politics.
topics.
I mean, we can talk about politics. I don't care. But we're also not old enough to vote.
We're about the high school life.
Yeah, so, I mean, we're obviously going to say probably dumb shit, but it's how we're feeling at the moment.
If you want to know my favorite vape, that could be like a question.
Yeah.
New info on suicide victim. Name will not be released.
Why?
Wow.
Probably because it's suicide.
Yeah, he was probably a minor.
No.
No, if he can drive, he's not. I don't
He was
think
driving to
he's
California, probably back home or away from home. I don't know what he's doing. Wait, let's see. If you go north, I mean, I guess you get California that way.
Get straight to Montana.
You go to like Idaho.
Someone could
first.
triangulate our location from all the places we've been saying.
What are they gonna do?
If you want to step,
If you want to step, we got a tech guy.
if you want to
and two
come,
band
I
guys.
don't care.
I'm
Just
down to
shake my
come.
hand. You're about to come.
name a situation.
Like, and what?
Anything.
Sitting on the couch, girl on the cock. What do you do?
So who's the girl? Who's the characters? You can pick what character you be and what I be
Wait,
and what.
Velma
I don't
from
want to. I
Scooby-Doo.
don't want to be the girl.
No.
Mitch is in charge of this one.
Velma from Scooby.
Who is that?
No.
Am I playing her?
No, you're Scooby.
So Ethan's Velma.
It's
No.
Velma.
No, dude. Can I just be Scooby?
And
I'm
you're
Shag,
Shaggy.
dog.
Oh wait.
And action.
So Scoob is sitting on the couch eating some hot dogs, some sausage because he likes that. I'm eating some hot dogs. Like sausage. These are so good. Shaggy's like, Scoob. What are you doing? Shaggy, I'm fucking eating so much stuff. Well, that's not a sausage. That's Scooby's penis.
Whoa. Velma, what do you have to say about this? You're gonna be head to
His
dog.
dog come white.
That guy. You gotta play your
Wait,
part.
you want me to be Velma, or do you want me to look?
Be Velma first. That's your first priority.
Cute. What am I supposed to say as Velma?
I thought it was a sausage.
find my glasses.
Oh wait, so I'm womping on Scooby right now.
You're giving him a blowjob.
Yeah. Okay. Action.
Scoob!
What, Maggie?
You want to go to the movies?
No, right now I'm getting head.
Oh! Scoob, I wish I did.
Well, that could be rearranged.
I got some peanut butter on my balls. Scoob, come here.
That didn't take the turn up. Okay, Raggy.
Oh, Scoob. Scoob. Get the peanut butter all off.
Have you ever thought about doing that?
Yeah, more times than I'm proud to say.
Yeah. You know how when they say like the steps to suicide, they're like the final step is they're like making their plan. I've been that far to having a dog lick peanut butter off the cob.
Like you grabbed the jar of peanut
Like
butter.
I had the jar and I was ready to go.
You had your hand in it, and you're like,
I can't do this.
I pussied out.
I've never gotten that far into it. I was just like, well, I would probably feel good, but it's a dog.
Close your eyes.
Shut your mouth.
Dream, dream, dream,
Dream and dream and get us out.
Oh yeah.
Dream, 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 dream. What's the name of the robot again?
George Lopez.
No, it starts with a T.
Tobor.
That guy.
Tobor. It's something like that.
It's Tobor.
So not the
Tobor, yeah, it's Tobor. He's a good time. I like Tobor. He's really nice. He's like, it's time for you to go, and then he dies.
Damn.
Because he fixed him up, remember? 'Cause he's
Why is my left leg fatter than my right?
I like
But I'm
faintly
right-legged.
remember that.
just like your one foot's always bigger than the other. One girl's tit's always bigger than the other. That's true.
Is one ball always bigger than the other?
Yes.
Well,
My left ball's way bigger
one
than
of
my
them
right ball.
sags.
My left ball's way huger than my
Fun
right.
fact, you know, your balls are different lengths, so they don't bounce and hit each other when you run.
Yeah.
True story.
Evolution at its finest.
I'm glad that happened.
What have girls evolutioned on? Nothing.
Evolution
Guys?
on.
Guys, we evolutioned on balls.
Girls have somehow managed to get fatter asses, fatter thighs, and bigger tits.
Yeah, I mean,
Like, girls, way bigger. Like,
well, if you think about it,
Lower
because
body
those
wise.
girls are the ones who reproduce, and so they're getting the genes.
apple bottom.
And also, we're like at the end of the world, so this is like world's finest women at this time and place.
Also, like, women are like, men shouldn't be in charge of us. Okay, that's cool. And then also, like, this is my kid, I should do what I want to do with the kid. Who has the cock, lady? Who?
Okay. Every female politician can be in charge of you. Let's take a peek at them. None. No one is a female politician, except Nancy Pelosi,
And she ain't gonna go anywhere.
Monica Lewinsky,
Yeah, she gave a blowjob in the Oval Office.
just like Scooby.
That's probably like one of the most epic thing a president has ever done. If that, like, that's a big flex right there.
Yeah.
Getting
And
a
he's still
blowjob
married.
from an intern.
He's still married.
You're married, and you get a blowjob from, like, how old was she? 22, something like that.
She was in her prime.
She was giving a sloppy.
I don't know how some shit flied back
What
in
did
the
she
day.
look like back then? I'm gonna find a picture. Ethan, check
What
guys.
is she?
Monica
Pull up
Lewinsky.
Monica Lewinsky in like 2000. Wait, I don't even know when
2001.
Bill Clinton was president.
No, Clinton was way before 2001.
Was he before both Bushes?
No, just one Bush. I think it was right before Bush, like the 9/11 Bush.
Boy Bush. So it went Big Bush, Clinton, Boy Bush?
Something like that.
New info. She looked like a freak hoe.
Is she?
Let me
cute?
see.
No. She kind of
Is
looks like that girl
is this in
off
her
of,
prime?
Full House.
I mean,
I'd take a sloppy from her if she
that's
offered.
pretty hot for early 2000s.
Also,
They were-
women have really improved over the
They
years.
weren't too advanced into the 2000s.
No, like, if you think of girls, like, those paintings of girls in the 1800s, yuck.
Yeah, I wouldn't like
I wouldn't touch that with a 10-foot pole.
that. Like the damn Grinch.
But nowadays? Oh.
I would touch with my 10-foot pole.
I want to tickle your inner lips.
I'll rearrange your guts.
I'll let you know who's there.
Damn. Should we do one more situation and wrap it up?
I don't want to do one.
Fine.
I got Velma.
You want to be in charge of this
Feel
one?
you damn gay.
I have an idea.
Metronome.
What's the situation?
So me and Ethan are at a diner in Albuquerque, New Mexico.
So like Alien Diner.
Yeah,
They
it's
have
the middle of
alien
us,
merch.
nowhere.
Yeah.
You're
I want to go to a couple of those.
you're the sexy waitress,
Hell yeah.
but a little raggedy.
Like raspy voice, big tits, pushed up.
Yeah.
Messy hair.
Just moved.
Hmm.
Okay. Ding-a-ling-a-ling. Me and Ethan sit down.
Okay.
Action. Well, this is really in Albuquerque, New Mexico.
Oh man, I hope not a hot waitress shows up.
Yeah.
Hello guys, would you like some coffee?
Holy
Oh,
shit.
Oh shit.
Would you like some coffee? Welcome,
Yeah.
welcome to the Paul Aliens Diner. Where aliens land here, and we have lots of merch for all the aliens, because that's what Albuquerque's known for.
Well, yeah, I actually don't give a shit about that.
Oh.
Can I get a banana?
You're cute.
1 second, please.
Okay.
So who gonna rock dog her?
She says I'm cute. What do I advance?
No, she definitely said I'm cute, dog.
I would like my coffee thick.
Ooh, like my ass.
Yeah.
Yo, New Mexico girls be wildin'.
Let
Yeah,
me go cook you up some of that.
All right. Dude, I'm gonna raw dog this alien girl.
Okay, I'm back.
Oh,
All lingerie underwear.
well, who ordered the vagina?
Definitely not me. I ordered
Who
the
wants my
banana.
poop?
I was actually hoping you could get my friend his banana real quick.
Sure.
She whips out cock.
For those listening to the audio version of the podcast, which is all of them, Mitch just made a jack off motion. Wow, that's a really big banana, Ethan.
That's a nice banana.
You sound like Marge from the Simpsons.
Homie.
I need eggs. Okay, new situation. I'm Marge.
I don't know how to do the Marge voice.
Homie. I want to have more sex. Lisa. I just want.
See, Lisa, I just fucked your dad. Didn't do it.
Lisa. I just had sex with your father.
Mom.
Wait, what's the little dude's name?
Bart?
Bart. How do you do his voice? What does he sound like?
I was thinking of the dog.
Do they have a dog?
Yeah. He doesn't damn do anything.
Ooh.
He doesn't even make a noise, I don't think.
Yeah, he's just kind of a dick.
I remember one time, like in episode, he was like a damn skeleton. Freakiest damn shit. It's The Simpsons. You look it up. It's The Simpsons, the longest running TV show in history.
I think
Nope.
no.
Judge Judy.
Really? Fuck Judge.
It's like
Judy.
It's
Judge
got, like,
Judy,
8
and then it's
something.
like The Simpsons, and then it's like WWE.
When is Judge Judy finna die? She's gotta be
Pretty
old.
soon.
She reminds me a lot of my grandma. Or Grammy. My grandma's a nice lady. Grammy's freak.
Dang.
Also, can we talk about how I don't know who my mom's side real grandpa is? No damn idea.
Mine's kind of mixed up too, cause like my grandma got a divorce.
Mm-hmm.
but I don't know which one is real.
You should ask.
You just want cock to nose.
So the longest running scripted is The Simpsons.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
But here, let me check.
It's honestly, it's pretty timeless.
No, like, it's, yeah.
Who's the guy in charge of that? Ugh, I forget his name, but he's genius. He literally predicted 9/11.
He's predicted a lot of things.
Mm-hmm.
9/11, Trump elected. There's a new thing that just came out too. Oh, the Notre Dame burning.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It's funny.
That's funny.
I'm sorry. I thought that sucked.
Yeah, that's horrible.
Do you know Jesus' crown of thorns was in there and they saved it?
The whole chapel part didn't burn.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Jesus was like, God was like, no.
Also,
Wait a
so-
second.
The Simpsons do have a dog.
Yeah, we know that.
Thanks.
We knew that, Ethan.
No problem.
Well, I think that about finishes it.
Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and wrap her up.
Episode 1.
Till next time.
Like and subscribe and the bell. Tell your friends. Bing. Bing bong.